Imagine a world where smart contracts settle billion-dollar trades, your mortgage rate adjusts itself, and your car insurance pays out the second you have an accident. Now, imagine one invisible network quietly wiring all of that together. Well, Chainlink has been building real infrastructure, the kind that could become the core of a new financial system. And yet, a lot of investors still brush it off as just another oracle. Chainlink started small, just feeding price data into Ethereum, but over time, it's become much bigger, a critical data and interoperability layer. In 2025, it released high-throughput data streams for US equities and ETFs, bringing live prices for things like SPY, QQQ, and NVDA straight on-chain. It even partnered with the US Department of Commerce to publish official GDP and inflation stats directly onto multiple blockchains. That means decentralized apps can now tap into information that used to be locked up on Wall Street, powering things like synthetic equities, prediction markets, and on-chain economic indexes. Honestly, I find it kind of wild how far they've come from those early just a price feed days. The crypto economy lives and dies on good data. Chainlink's new data streams go way beyond simple price feeds. They come with protection like market hours enforcement and staleness checks. Platforms like GMX and Camino are already using them. And by partnering with Commerce Department, Chainlink now pipes in official GDP and inflation numbers, which could let smart contracts automatically adjust yields or insurance payouts when the macro picture changes. I can't think of another project that bridges DeFi and real-world economics directly. Another big piece is CCIP, the Cross-Chain Interoperability Protocol. Think of it as a TCP/IP but for blockchains. It lets public chains, private chains, and even banks to talk to each other securely. It's already been tested with Swift, UBS, and Euroclear to move tokenized assets across networks. And JP Morgan's Kinexys used it for an instant swap of tokenized treasury fund shares. If banks are experimenting with this now, imagine where we will be a few years down the line. Chainlink isn't just some niche tool anymore. It secures over $90 billion in DeFi, runs more than 2,000 price feeds, and has delivered billions of verified messages. It's integrated with over 50 blockchains and used in more than 2,000 applications. Developer activity is strong, and programs like Build and Scale keep attracting new teams. If you ask me, these numbers don't lie. Chainlink has quietly become essential plumbing for Web3. And it's not just DeFi that's paying attention. Traditional finance players are already on board. ICE, the Intercontinental Exchange, uses Chainlink to deliver FX and metals data on-chain. Mastercard is working with it to help billions of cardholders buy crypto safely. SBI Group, with over $200 billion in assets, partnered with Chainlink for tokenized assets and stablecoins. And even a Nasdaq-listed real estate company shifted part of its treasury into Link. When you see names like these moving in, you realize this is more than just crypto insiders talking. Tokenized securities adoption. If projects like Swift's pilot or JP Morgan's Kinexys go from test to live products, that's huge. Macro data-driven products with GDP and inflation feeds live. Watch for decentralized inflation's protected bonds or on-chain swaps, tools that could pull in serious institutional money. Regulatory clarity. Chainlink's work with government agencies could play a big role in shaping rules. If regulators rely on Oracle networks, that's major validation. Chainlink's quiet evolution from just a price oracle to a backbone of the tokenized economy is one of the most underrated stories in crypto. By bringing real-world data on-chain and connecting fragmented networks, it's positioning itself like the internet's protocols did decades ago. So the next time someone shrugs and says, Chainlink is just oracles, ask them this. If giants like Mastercard, ICE, and JP Morgan are building on it today, what happens when the rest of the world finally catches on? That's it for today's video. If you got value, share it with a friend who still thinks Chainlink is just oracles. Don't forget to subscribe to Captain Altcoin for more no BS crypto insights. And let me know in the comments, where do you see Link heading in this cycle? Catch you in the next one.